everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have been seeing these videos all around YouTube where girls pretend that they're in Vogue and share their beauty secrets, and I'm just going to be showing you guys my everyday makeup routine and the techniques that I do. So I hope you enjoy this video and let's get into it. I just want to start off by saying my skin type. So I do have very oily skin. I get shiny like 1 hour after putting on makeup already. I do have acne prone skin. So as you can see, I do have like acne scars. I have 2 little fellows on my face. And I do have kind of like discoloration. So if you do have more like dry skin, these products that I use may not work for you. But anyways, let's just get started. So the first thing that I like to do is get my hair out of my face. So I use like these cute little clips there just to put my hair up. I'm just gonna put all the hair back. So the first step that I do is put on primer. The primer that I use is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I believe this is like a dupe for the Tatcha primer, but I personally haven't used that one. I'm just not down to spend that much money for primer. So again, I'm using a poreless primer just to make my surface look a lot smoother. I have prepped my skin already. I like to put on my makeup right after skincare. I just think it applies better and I'm not like putting makeup on top of oil that I've produced. So I like to just do it right away. Alright, so after I put on the primer, it's time to put on foundation. So I have been using this Maybelline Superstay. This shade is actually way too dark for me right now because it's just starting to be summer. I haven't been in the sun a lot, so it is a little dark. So I've been mixing it with my concealer. This is the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer, and then I just mix it together on my face. I like to apply it with a beauty blender. It's kind of gross. I think especially with COVID and having to wear a mask, I try to apply less on my cheeks. I mainly focus on my forehead, and then I just dot the concealer around, and then I take the beauty blender and then I just blend that in. Foundation that I'm using, it is more mattifying and it definitely smooths out your skin, which I really like. So when I do apply my foundation, I make sure that I blend it all the way into the hairline, and then I bring it a little bit down on my chin just so that there's no harsh lines, especially if I'm like staying home and I want to take photos. Definitely blend it down onto your neck. It takes me maybe like half an hour to do my makeup, so not as bad, but I definitely use more products than like some of like the other girls who have such beautiful, glowy, evenly skin toned skin. Like, I'm so jealous of that. So I'm gonna be putting on concealer now. When I put on foundation, I like to avoid the areas of my under eyes. I think that it kind of cakes up a little bit, so the less product, the better. And then I use the beauty blender again to blend it in. So I don't put any concealer on the top of my eyes. Well, because 1, it creases because I do have oily eyelids. 2, I just think it kind of makes it look like I'm wearing eyeshadow. So something that I've been doing a lot more recently is cream contour. So I'm using Fenty Beauty's, I think this is called her Match Stick. And I like to just put that on the top of my forehead and then just a little bit on my cheek area. Just a little bit because we are wearing a mask and I don't want to put too much makeup there. Just blend that in. I think blending is like such an important part in makeup, just to make sure that everything is seamlessly together, there's no harsh lines. And then just make sure when you're doing your cream contour, always blend up, or at least that's what I've learned, so that it really uplifts your face and gives you those cheekbones that I don't have. Oh, and I think I forgot to say, but I'm using just like a foundation brush to blend it into my skin. After I do that, I just take the top with the brush like this, and then that's how I blend it into my temples. So most of my makeup products are drugstore, and that is because I do like to invest more in skincare products. After my contour, I like to set everything with powder because that is all of the cream or liquid products that we're going to be using. With the setting powder is the Rimmel London Match Perfection Silky Loose Face Powder, and I like to just shake it on the bottom like this, and then take whatever is on the lid, there's the product there, and then that's what I use to put on my face. So I'm going to take a nice fluffy brush, and I'm going to only put it in the areas that I put foundation or concealer. I'm going to avoid putting it where I put contour. And then after putting on the powder, I'm taking a powdered bronzer. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I'm just gonna put this where I put the Fenty cream stick on. So in order to just put a little bit of color back on my face, I do put a little bit of blush. I typically use the NARS Orgasm blush, but the Milani Baked Blush in Berry Amore is like a really good dupe. So these two are such beautiful blushes. They also do have like a little gold shimmer into them. Whenever you're lazy and you want to skip highlighter, I definitely recommend just using a shimmery blush. And just smile, just so you know where to put them. I like to go in circular motions around my cheek and then bring it up, so it gives me like that natural glow, if you could see that. And then I get a little bit more product, like just a little bit, and I like to put it on my nose, kind of like blending it into like a W like that. After I do all of my face makeup, I do my eyebrows, and I use the Anastasia Dip Brow. I love this product. Like, it is literally gone. So I like to brush my eyebrows up. So what I like to do is draw the bottom line first, and then I draw the top line, but only halfway, just so that the front is not too dark and it also looks more natural. It is gonna be really hard to do my eyebrows with this, so I'm just gonna draw the line first and then I'll be back to fill it in. I don't know if you guys can see the difference on camera from that last clip till now, but I just drew the lines on both sides of my eyebrow. And then I like to dip in more product, and I like to fill in my brows, mainly focusing the product on the outside. When I do the front part of my eyebrows, I do not dip into any more product. After I put on the pomade, I like to just clean up around the areas of my brow, and I take like a matte white eyeshadow, and this kind of gives the effect of like, oh, I just got my eyebrows threaded, but really you just put this eyeshadow on, and it just really cleans up. So if you had a mistake earlier, you just wipe it away with this. So if you want more of a natural look, I would just stop right there. with just the pomade and the white eyeshadow. But if you do want to make your eyebrows like just a little bit darker, I take a dark matte brown that's like the same color of my eyebrows, and I only focus this right on the corner just to fill in any more of like the gaps. After applying that, I go with a brow gel. This is the Anastasia brow gel. This is also a new step that I've put in my routine. We're just gonna, oh my gosh, I have to do this in the bigger mirror. I'm so sorry, guys. So we are almost done with the makeup look. After I do my eyebrows, I like to set all of my makeup. So we are using the Maybelline Lasting Fix Makeup Setting Spray. Just shake it a little bit. This part is always a little scary. Alright, so after my setting spray has dried, time to curl the eyelashes. My eyelashes just go straight down. Like, I wish I had like those super nice eyelashes that are already curled and nice and long, but unfortunately I am not gifted with that, so we need help from the eyelash curler. So now we're gonna put on some mascara. I put on two different kinds. The first one is the Maybelline Rocket Volume Mascara. It is waterproof. I love this mascara. It's been my favorite since like I was in elementary school. I swear by this. So I'm going to be taking the second mascara. This is the Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions Mascara. And these really do make your eyelashes super long. And just rub it up against my eyelashes. It's such a nice mascara. Unfortunately, it is not waterproof. I don't think they came out with a waterproof version. So that's why I like to wear the waterproof mascara first. I also find that with my eyelashes, since they do go straight down, having a waterproof mascara just holds the curl more. I tried using this on its own. It did not work out for me. These two together, they're the power team. This is what makes my eyelashes look good. And then of course, the last step is to take these clips off and just fix the hair a little bit. Hey. Okay, I lied. There is one more step, and I've just been forgetting about this step because of COVID and having to wear a mask, and that is lips. The product that I'm gonna be wearing today, just something super natural, is the NARS Afterglow Lip Balm, again in the Orgasm line. I think this is just such a pretty color, and it's super natural, definitely hydrates your lips. It's so nice. It just adds like the smallest sheen of color, but it just makes your lips look so much more alive. And that is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys take something away from this video, whether it's a nice makeup product, a beauty secret even, or just the enjoyment of watching makeup tutorials like this. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel because that would really help out. And yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!